Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring you show you the street that I grew up on. I spent 35 years driving down this street. As a young man, when it was trolley tracks, actually, the trolley used to run here, and in the middle lane, there's trolley tracks going both directions. And I remember in the rain, you have to know how to ride the trolley tracks. And the way you did it is you never have both tires on the trolley tracks, because when you hit the brakes, kiss your behind goodbye. Okay, so this is it, man. If you want to know what I grew up as, this was my city ride into the suburbs, where I spent a significant amount of my time. And this is it. When you die, people don't know how you lived. They didn't know what your life was. And I decided to show what my life was. And, this is it, man. This is the Great Walnut Lane. This is the congressman's office over there. Isabella Fitzgerald, state representative, is there now, but before it was someone else who's now the congressman. I'm talking about the U.S. congressman, so, something real. So this is it, man. You ever wondered what my life was like, family and friends? This is it. This is the street this is like a Flatbush in New York for me. I ran up and down this all day, man. No matter what, you had to come down the street. I mean, I don't care what you did. Because it was the street to fly up and down. Now, mind you, it's one way now, but it used to be two-way traffic, okay? It's just amazing. How the streets are looking beautiful, and I'm getting older. I can't pave myself. But I was just a little kiddo riding up and down Ogontz Avenue. And when you ever think of me, how I was raised and all that, you think Ogontz Avenue. This is it, man. This was my life. This is what I saw. This is what I saw for a long time. You know what I mean? That's what I saw. I think it's important to show the folks, what I saw. Of course, the buildings changed, different businesses, whatever. I'm not going to go into that. But boy, this is it. So now we're in the suburbs. Okay, this used to be the diner, the laundromat. You put in a quarter, you play your music, you had a girlfriend you're dating, and whatever song that you wanted to tell her, however you want to tell her you felt about her, that's what you did. And this is called Montgomery County. So this is it, man. And Montgomery County is, just a beautiful suburbs, man. It's racist, but we got our problems, but for the most part, it ain't as bad. You know, at some places I've been, man. Look, I've been down south, man. It's really bad, and they disrespectful, man. You know, to a serious degree. Up here, you know, it's not as bad. I'm gonna give the credit where the credit is due. They will kill you. You know, they would violate your constitutional rights. That's not what I'm trying to point out. What I am trying to point out is, for places that I've been, this is not as bad. You know, but they do kill you. Make no mistake about that. They'll kill you in a minute. I can tell you that for a fact. They killed Floyd Ewing. You know what I'm saying? You know, and others. You know, they'll lock you up in a heartbeat, man, for stupid stuff, man. Like, you get a ticket over here. Once you cross over this intersection, man, you know, you get a ticket, they'll come arrest you for a parking ticket. Like, they're not no joke, man. They'll come to your house, like, ready to kill you. But the point is, if you play by the rules, I mean, you'll be all right, unless they just want to, you know, violate your constitutional rights. Which the cops here make a lot of money. So generally they don't, but some of them sometimes get beside themselves. But it's not often. But they do happen, again, where they kill you, you know, violate you, you know. They're not what I would refer to as, it's not a county that is all the way together, squeaky clean. No, it's not. So you say Charlton Township. Yeah. Now, this used to be Jarrett's Bar. That's where all the gangsters by the name of JBM used to hang out and run. JBM meant Junior Black Mafia. See, it's just an Oric now, but believe me, it used to be. This is the bus station. Fortunately for me, I had a car since I was 16 years old, so the bus was never my thing. Like I said, I've always driven, so that was always a great thing. But I decided, man, I was gonna bring you live on a lot of stuff about my life, so that you had a chance to see, you know, the places that mattered to me. Like, I recall I brought you, you know, places in the center city, like 2nd and Market, 3rd and Market, the Bear Garden, and places I get my pizza in South Street, and you know, around the art museum. You got a chance to see all that, but there's more places that I have to show you, man, that I've frequented for 35 years. You know, it's been a long run. You know, this Bethel Church right here. You know, it's a Republican church, but this used to be Roy Rogers, man. And back as a young kid, all I ate was fried chicken, man. And boy, Roy Rogers made some of the best chicken out back then. I was young, so, you know, didn't matter to me. I was eating like a horse. Now, this is where the legendary, let me put it over here. This is where Joe Frazier, former heavyweight Olympian, heavyweight boxing champion, church service were held, as well as the legendary and great entertainer Teddy Pendergrass. That's where his funeral service was held, among others. So it borders, this church is called E9 Tabernacle, and this is it right here. So the two, and I was there for both funerals. Okay, I was there, invited to these funerals, and that's it, man. I'm gonna give you a background of it. And now I'll show you. Now this is Citybrook Mall. Now I spent a lot of time in these malls. Yeah, I mean, different phone carriers. This is the Golden Corral. It's an all-you-can-eat joint. I used to eat there a lot, but I don't anymore. It's Walmart. So you know I come to all these places just to get Foreman Mills, to get the little things that you need, you know. And I'm going to go up and show you, you know, a place where this racist, Frank Rizzo, is buried. And he, you know, unfortunately he's with my prince, was buried in here. You know, I lost one of my sons at a very early age. And so this cemetery right here, it's called Cheltenham Cemetery. And that's where the former mayor and former police commissioner, Frank Rizzo, is buried, as well as my prince. You know, Sebastian Jr. is buried. All right, so this is it. Now, this is called Wadsworth Avenue. Wadsworth Avenue, this is Mount Airy, where all the successful black people, whether they inherited or became successful, this is where they live. All right, city, as you know, banks are very prejudiced, but a lot of these people had city jobs or businesses that allowed them to live in this community. And so this is Philadelphia to your left, Montgomery County to your right. All right, so I just wanted to bring you this, man. And Montgomery County played differently, man. I'm going into Montgomery County, and I'm going to bring the camera to myself. You're not allowed to hold no phones and all that. You know, the laws are different. So I'm going to abide by the law, and I'm going to jump off right now. But certainly was a great pleasure. Take care, folks.